The goal of this video is to help students, new students, understand what lessons are like with me. So we have a new student today. This is her first lesson, and you can see how a first lesson works. We meet for the first time, and then we talk about the student's goals. We talk about their preferences, and then we talk about how class works. And my classes have 4 parts. Oh, before I forget, you can turn on subtitles, and you can see what we're saying if you turn on your subtitles. Okay, the 4 parts to the class. We have greetings, where we say, hello, how are you? Then we have reading for pronunciation. That's where we only read, so you don't have to think about grammar. You don't have to think about word choice. You don't have to think about what you did last weekend. You just have to read the words and focus on pronunciation, so I can help you with that. The third thing we do is a chat. We just have a conversation. And then the last thing is I give you some tips, some pointers on how to improve, maybe pronunciation, usually some grammar as well, some word choice. Okay, so I want to thank this student again for coming in and doing this. I don't record every lesson, only the students who know we're recording. They know beforehand, we talk about it, and then we record. So the student knew it. If you are one of my new students, I don't record classes unless you know it. So I will not surprise you with a recording. That won't happen. Do not worry about that. All right, here we go. Oh, I forgot to say, the topic today with this student, there are a couple of topics. We talk about, we do self-introductions, where we are and where we're from. We talk about how to maintain a language. Once you learn a foreign language, how do you make sure you don't forget your vocabulary, forget your grammar? We talk about different countries and the advantages of living in certain countries. And those are the things you can expect to hear about here. All right. Now we can start. Good. Okay. Thank you. Hello.
Hello,
Hi. How,
how are
how
you
are
doing?
you?
I'm
Good.
fine, thank you. What about
Good.
you?
Great. Great. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I
Okay.
can see it.
What do you see?
Let's work together.
Yeah, perfect. Yes. And that's what this is. So you have to work because you're the student. I have to work because I'm the teacher. So we'll work together.
Okay, nice.
I'm going to change this name. Your name is not new student, I hope. That's a weird name. What's your name?
My name,
Yeah.
Lara Nur, but I like more Nur.
You'd like people to call you Nur.
Yeah,
Okay. And I'm going to put my name too. So if you have 2 teachers, you can tell which document is which teacher. Okay,
yeah.
perfect. I'm going to scroll down and we're going to talk about your goal. So what will make today good? This lesson will be good if. Please tell me your answer.
The lesson will be good if I don't know if we talk um about a lot of things um and if I try to talk with other kinds of words,
Ooh, a lot.
like with rare vocabulary.
Oh, and oh. Ooh, excuse me. Want to use a lot of different vocabulary. Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the teachers you like. So if you
What
have to
kind,
choose,
what kind of
friendly or
teacher?
serious?
I know, serious, no. I am Argentina, please.
Wait, friendly. Okay, friendly.
I
Okay,
am
funny or professional?
always serious. Um, Funny or professional? Funny.
Funny. Okay. Fast or thorough?
Thorough is like a little slow, you mean?
It means detailed.
Oh, yes. I prefer that, I think.
You prefer it is slow too. You're right. It detail sometimes makes you slow. So it can be slower.
Yeah, it's normal.
Okay. Um, do you like a teacher who will play devil's advocate, or who will agree and have the same opinion as you?
I don't understand that.
It's a,
I agree with what I say. What
yeah.
means?
Um, so there are two options. Either the teacher will take a different point of view to have an argument. So you say, oh, I like apples. I go, no, oranges are the best because they're
Oh
orange.
yes, I would like to argue.
Okay, then I will take the opposite opinion sometimes so we can have a fun
Yeah.
conversation. Okay. Do you like bold or cautious?
What means that too?
Well, bold means courageous. Do you know what courageous means?
No,
Okay. Do you know what careful means?
no.
You don't know the word careful?
Ah, yeah.
Cautious is another word meaning careful.
I didn't know that.
And the opposite of
You mean
careful. Yeah, go ahead.
you means if I am careful? Which
Do you like teachers who have a plan and keep the plan, or a teacher who will change the plan because we have a new idea? What do you prefer?
Yes, yes, yes. I would like to improvise sometimes.
Okay. So we'd be bold and courageous. Okay. I'm Because of your answers, I'm going to add another document for us.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, sheets. Um, so bilingual starter. Okay. So I'm going to add this extra document. It just has English on one side, Chinese on one side, then Chinese on one side and
Okay.
English on one side. Now I have to change this. What should I change Chinese to?
Spanish or
Spanish, of course. Spanish, of course. And then I'm going to change it here too. But then I also have to change the formula. Okay, English will stay the same. I'm not going to learn a new language here today. But I'm going to change Chinese into, I think it's ES. Let's see. Let's guess.
okay.
I'm going to say
Yes.
hello, and let's see if the answer changed correct. Oh, is that right? I think so.
It's nice.
It's
It
nice.
works.
Perfect. And I'm going to add the word bold because you asked. So I'll add the word bold here. I'll add the word cautious, and I'll add the word
No, I got
courageous.
it.
And what was the last one? Oh, you knew careful, but I'll add it here so you can sort of compare. They're
Yeah.
similar words, but they're not the same. And I have to change this too. I have to change this from CH to ES. And then I'm going to put something in Spanish. The one thing I know now for sure is, and let's see if it comes back. Hello. Good. So I'm going to change all of this. I'm sorry, I thought you had some students, we don't use this if their English is super, super good. So I guessed wrong. And then I'm going to make a copy, or I'm gonna yeah, make a copy. And this will be Nur and Lucy, bilingual doc. Okay. All right, now this is yours, and we can go in here too. I'm going to send you the link now. I will clip this out of the video so no one sees it, because anyone
Yes.
can use it. I'm going to share. Um, Anybody with the link can edit this. Copy the link, and I'm just gonna. Sorry, I didn't think we would need this today, so I didn't grab it. I taught me. I was like, where can I go to send this to you?
Lucy, do you speak other languages too?
I am learning. So I speak Chinese, and I'm learning Spanish. But don't
Oh
worry, we won't
yeah.
speak Spanish in class. No, no, no. No. um,
Don't worry.
don't worry.
Like
Okay,
in
so
my classes, I also teach Spanish, but mostly of the time I am talking in English to teach grammar in English. So all the time I'm talking in English. So that's why I would like to improve my English because it's like always teaching with grammar, but I would like to talk with other topics to not lose my English.
I hear you. So like you feel like you're just speaking the same few things all the time,
Yeah,
like past participle and like just
yeah. And
I
I
hear you.
have friends also from China or from other countries, but like they speak English, but it's not like a native speaker. So that's why I would like to speak with someone to talk.
I hear you. I hear you. Let's see. So I want to check some things. One, Am I talking too fast, too slow, or fine? Fine.
Ah, if I have to say it, it's fine
That's
for
fine.
me.
It's fine. Okay. So today we are at 80%. This is
Okay.
80%. So if you think this is too fast, we can change to 70. We can also bring it all the way up to 100% if that's something you want to do. So we can change. Okay.
But in the moment, it's fine. Don't worry.
Okay. I'll tell you how corrections work. So corrections are when I tell you you made a mistake or something that should be improved. If I understand you, Nur, I will not stop you. I will say, I'll continue.
Okay.
And then I'm going to show you now. I have another document that I have off to the side. Um, so I have this document here where I keep a little note when you say something a little bit strange. So you said that word a little strange. And at the end, I understood you. So I did not stop you because I understood you. At
Okay.
the end, we can talk about how to pronounce that word.
Nice.
Okay,
And but yes, let me know if you don't understand something. It's good.
perfect. And then you're using Zoom. That's great. Perfect. So do you know the 4 components of class already? Maybe you already know.
Um, no.
It's okay. It's okay.
Greetings. Ah, good.
Greetings. We say hello. How was your weekend? How's the
Yeah.
book? Then we do reading for pronunciation. And you don't have to do that if you just want to practice your vocabulary. We can skip this if
Yeah.
you don't want to. We do conversation, and then we do some corrections. And the new part, because I say 4 parts, but there are 5 items. So 4 parts, but 5 items. Number 5 is, do you want homework? Okay.
Ah, that's nice.
Okay, so that's secret part 5. Okay, so let's get started by finding out, what do you think? Do you want to do all of this? Some of this?
I would like to read to know about my pronunciation.
So you want to do the reading?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So let's start with the greeting. And because we're new to each other, I think our
Yeah.
greeting today might be an introduction. So you can say, I'll go first. I'll say, hi, I'm Lucy. I'm actually not from Philadelphia. I'm from outside of Philly. And I went to school here and I used to live in Taiwan. And that's why I can speak Chinese. And now
Oh,
I
that's
live back outside of Philly, and I'm a software engineer during the day. And I like to, in my free time, cook. Those are my hobbies. Oh, and I live with my husband, and we have no pets. Okay.
nice.
How about you?
Well, I'm Nur. I'm 22 years old. Um, I am from Argentina. I live in Buenos Aires. I am going to the university, and this is the last year. I finished my studies, so I'm so happy for that. Um, yeah, I don't know what more I can say. I like playing the piano. I like reading so much books. I like learning other languages. I speak 5 languages. So it's hard, yes, because all the time I have to practice all of them. But I like more reading books to practice my languages.
Can I ask you a question about the 5 languages?
Yeah, French, Italian, Portuguese, English, and Spanish.
Oh, of course, Spanish. um, I have a question I want to ask about that. Someone said,
Yeah.
I've read, so you probably know a lot about learning theory. Someone said that the hard part about learning more languages is keeping the old ones that you have to
Yes,
maintain. So
like
yeah,
in Spanish, when I have to talk, I like, okay, all the time in the platform, I am talking all the languages. And then when I am back to my reality life with friends and with my family, it's like, oh, I don't know how to say this in Spanish. I remember in English, or sometimes I don't know how to express well. Or when I express, I like inverse the sentences. So when I teach, it's all perfect. I know how to teach, but when I have to talk with my family and friends, it's like a schedule. It's chaotic.
okay. Okay. I got you. So how are you maintaining it? So is it just you read every day or how many hours a day per Like what is the whole schedule?
All schedule, well, to practice the languages, I have a application called Hello Talk. I don't know if you know about that.
Yeah. It's like language.
So
Right. What is actually,
uh,
maybe tell me what it is.
yeah, it's like exchange languages with other people, with native speaker who they are learning the language too. So you can talk like 3 minutes on that language, and then you change and talk in the other language. But it's not because you can make friends from other countries, so it's nice.
Okay. Do you always
And also
exchange?
reading
Oh, yeah.
books or watching series or films is better for me to practice the sounds. But reading is like the best part for me because it's where I learn more vocabulary, so I can see all the tense verbs I am learning. So that's
Okay. Got you. Okay. So, for Hello Talk, do you only exchange for Spanish or do you also exchange for a different shared
different
language?
language. Like in Spanish, never. English,
Oh, so you
English to
trade English to
Portuguese,
get,
English to French, and like that.
oh, see, smart. Okay. I didn't know, I never thought to do that, to exchange my non-native language to somebody, but I don't know. Okay, that's super cool. Okay. Um, I'm going to copy in. So that was greetings. That that was greetings. And based on what you said, I found something for us to read. So
Yeah.
this is heading 1. I don't want a heading. Not normal. Oh, it did heading 1 again. That's so rude. Let me just change this. Okay. So this is based on this is very, very, very real English, but it's a little British. So I'm coming to fix this. And this is spoken English. So go for it.
I start.
Mhm.
Uh, so I am now in the process of learning my sixth language, Finnish. I am finding hard to keep my fluency in the other 5 languages that I can speak, especially the ones that I don't get to practice daily without actively making time for them. Just in order to provide a bit of context, I am not a speaker of Spanish and Catalan and consider myself fluent in English, French, and Japanese. Spanish, Catalan, and English are easy to maintain, as they are either my native languages or I get to practice them daily when using the internet or talking to many of my acquaintances. I don't know what means acquaintances.
Okay.
However, I'm finding it difficult not to forget more than I would like when it comes to Japanese and French, as I don't get to use them as often as we like.
Okay, I like it. So very good. And just a lot of smaller things. So some people, like you do have a really good command of short vowels and long, your vowels are well distinguished. I find that's a big one for a lot of people, like from everywhere, from every country. So that's good to see.
Okay.
And you do have a very natural way of engaging with non-stressed syllables, but sometimes I think you are really non-stressing them. So maybe sometimes it'd be better to hear a little bit more of the it, for example, here, like finding it hard. It sounded like you said finding hard.
Find, finding it hard.
Yeah.
That's good.
Um,
Finding it hard.
so you do a great job with that though. So let's double check this. How do you say this?
I don't know how to say it right. Sixth,
Yeah. Yeah. Just more TH sound. Sixth.
sixth,
Can you do more, even more TH? Sixth. Sixth.
sixth. Like France more strong. Okay, sixth.
I can't hear your TH sound.
Um, sixth.
Oh, does there, hold on. I just realized this document. How do you say this word?
That process
Yeah, that's fine. This one?
without.
Okay, okay. So it's just you have a very slight TH. It's not very strong. It's fine. Oh,
Okay,
okay. So one more time, sixth.
sixth.
More we will come back to this one. Let's not spend too much time. Okay. This one, we don't say other, we say other with an sound.
Other.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect. Other, uh.
Other.
Does that help if I write
Other.
Does that help? Does this note help you, or do you want me to write? Is there something better I could write
Yes,
or a
it's
note?
right.
Okay. So this should be especially, but when people talk, a lot of people say specially. So it's wrong, but it's good.
Right.
Okay, so this is the one we've had this word a couple of times here. This is a long A. If I say long A, does that help you?
Native.
So long A would be A.
Native.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, perfect. So that's what long A means, like native.
Nice.
Um, how do you say this word? Can you say it?
Sorry. Spanish.
Good. So you said Spanish correctly here, but then a second time here you added an E.
Oh,
So
yes.
be careful.
Spanish.
But
Like, yes.
yeah. This one again.
Native.
Good. This one.
Internet.
Good. Pretty good. You need more N sound in internet. Yeah. Again.
Internet.
Yeah, that works. And if you don't want to say a good T, you could say internet. You can say that. Yeah, you can be lazy.
Inner. Oh, it's so hard.
Mm.
Internet. Something
Yeah,
like
if you
that.
want.
Internet.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
very maybe too natural,
Internet.
but you can't.
Yeah.
I guess it's saying yeah. Good. Internet. Yeah, I think I say internet. Internet. So
Yeah.
acquaintances just means friends, maybe not close friends. So like
Oh,
non-close
okay.
friends. And I'll add it
Okay.
to our list. Oh, come on. No? You're not gonna go down? Okay, fine. Acquaintances. Okay.
Acquaintances. Nice. People who
Like,
knows. Like they are
yeah,
not friends, but
yeah. It's a special status. Okay. And this one, I just want to hear this again to check.
Japanese.
Perfect. You can Japanese, and it's more of a sound Japanese.
Japanese and French.
Yeah, Japanese and French. Perfect. Okay. Pretty good. I'm telling you, this is very good. Most
Nice.
students do one or two sentences, and we spend a lot of time. It's very good. Okay. And the only word you didn't know was acquaintances, right?
It's just the only word, yes.
Yeah, it's not bad. So this came from Reddit. I'll send you the link afterward. Well, I can give you the same link. It's just a link about maintaining languages. Um, so this person is asking for
Nice.
advice on how to maintain a language because they have a lot like you. Um,
Good.
do you think you have similar problems to them?
Of what?
Like they say that some languages are easier to maintain than other languages. Is that true for you too? Like it's easier to maintain English
Yes, it's
than
so easy. Like, I have a problem that I finish a language and I say, okay, this is the last word I'm going to learn, but then I want to learn more and more and more. I was learning Turkish for a moment, but I stopped, but I want to take again the language. But now I'm trying to learn the language of Norway.
Norwegian?
Yeah, Norwegian. Because
Oh,
I would like to, this year I finish the university and then I would like to go to Norway, other country. But yes, I'm trying to learn the language just in case that I decide for that country.
oh, so you still don't know what country?
Norway is like my first option, but also I'm having in my mind USA or Australia. But I am seeing my opportunities.
So it's Norway or the US or Australia. So
Yeah.
why Norway? Like why is Norway your first choice?
Norway, because it's one of the countries where you can save more money. About my investigation, I did, and a lot of people from Argentina is going there. In Argentina, we have like in the history of Argentina, we have the first immigrants were Spanish people from Spain, and Italian people. So mostly of people here has the passport from Europe to go to Europe. So it's easier for us, but a lot of people is in Spain and in Italy. So that's why I don't want to go there. I am looking for other options.
So if I understand, you're saying, so first point, you can save money there, right? And then go away. Thumbs up. And the
It's
second
funny.
point is that there are a lot of people from Argentina there.
By the moment, yes, because Norway is opening their doors to people from Argentina because we study so much here. So like there is not so much people who has that kind of job there. So like they need, I think. So that's why.
Oh, like there's a special visa, maybe?
Yes, mostly people is going with the visa, work, and travel, and other people it has the visa of Europe, like a
Oh,
passport, Italian passport, or is the Spain one.
so you think most people in Norway have, I am a little confused. So you're saying, what are you saying?
Like in Argentina, in my country, most of the people has the Spain passport or the Italian passport. So
Why? Maybe
for
that's the
them,
question. Why? How is that?
because in the history of Argentina, or grandpas or grandmas, they all came from that countries in the past.
Okay.
Because maybe Italian was having a bad moment in the economy or in the politics, so they came to Argentina looking for all the opportunities. And now we are us, the Argentinian, looking for opportunity in other country because here the country, the economy is really bad and it's like a scandal with all the government.
So I think I
We have so
understand
much
now.
inflation.
So a lot of people in Argentina are descendants from
Yeah,
Italians
exactly.
and descendants
Descendant.
from Italians and Spanish people,
It's,
Spanish
yeah, exactly.
people. Well, let's say Italian and Spanish people and Spanish. And then you get to keep the, so I guess the passport part is, as an American, I just don't understand passports. So because their parents or grandparents are from Italy, they have an Italian passport, just like that.
Yes, like they can do the process of papers to have this passport, so they don't need a visa to go there. So there is not so much problem.
Ah, so you get okay,
That's why there is a lot of Argentina in Spain.
okay, to get a European. Okay, got you. They don't need. Now, that's a lot of people. Are you one of these people?
I know a lot of people. Like for example, I could do the same because my grandpa is from Spain, but I need a lot of papers, like the paper when he, oh no, I don't know how to say it. Wait a second. Uh, Here. Like I need the birth certificate of my grandpa, so I don't have, so it's hard for me to do the process without that, but I could do it.
Okay, I'm just gonna add it to your list. Okay, but can you get it?
No, I would like to do it, but I don't have the birth certificate. I should ask to Spain for that, but we are like in a top because a lot of people is asking for that. So it's like so much time for me. So it's like, okay, it doesn't matter. I will choose other country.
Oh, okay. So you don't have the birth certificate. Spain could give you a copy, but they're
Yeah,
busy, and so maybe you won't go to
exactly.
Europe.
You are so busy with all of people.
Okay. Um, is there like a limit on how many like if you don't get that passport, can your children get the passport if they can get their their great grandfather's birth certificate?
Yes, I would like to do the process. I could.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So this is Norway. So for example, you say Norway, you can save money. There are a lot of people from Argentina are there, and you explain why, because I didn't know. What about
Yeah.
Australia? Talk to me about why Australia.
Australia now that is so hard to get like the visa and looking and find a job because I have seen TikToks about people who is there, so it's like so hard for them because rent an apartment is so expensive, finding a job too, so it's complicated for that part, but you can save money too.
Oh, save money.
My
Um,
idea is save money.
you didn't, or you wait, what?
My idea of life is save money. I would like to work in another country like for a year or 2 years and then come back to Argentina and see what I could do, like to
Okay,
invest in something.
got you, got you. Okay. I I feel like on these two example on these to compare these two, and you didn't know I was going to ask you to compare them. I feel like you should mention the language difference about for this
Oh
one.
yeah.
Um, would have to like what you'd have to continue to learn Norwegian. So
Norwegian. Yes, but for example, I have a friend from Norway, so she's helping me to learn the language. It's funny, so I have like a motivation.
okay, okay, that's a good thing. Okay, so it's not a pro or con. It's just a fact. Um, okay,
Yeah.
okay. What about what was the third country? Is it the U.S.? What was the
US, yeah.
okay? So the U.S. Okay, number one. Lucy is there. Pretty important point. What else? What else?
So, well, you know so well that like for people from Latin America, it's so hard to be accepted like for the visa, and so it's just for that. If I am accepted, I could go. But yes, something that I notice a lot of people who go there with the visa are still there just for work and for living, then they can go out to other country because the country never let them to enter again to the country. So that's like a negative thing.
If you leave for a trip, they might not let you back in. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay,
Like if
that's
you
not
leave after the 3 months.
okay. That's not good. Um,
Yeah.
okay. And then can you save money here too? I assume is part of it.
Yeah.
I can save money. Okay. Okay. And then you said Norway. I forgot which one. Norway is your first choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's your
Yeah. My
first choice
preference.
because like which is the best thing about Norway?
Norway, I like the landscape. Like for example, in the north, the weather is the worst thing ever. But then in the south of Norway, there is a village called Bergen, and Bergen is like not so similar like the weather here in Argentina, but I could deal with that because uh, here in Buenos Aires we don't know what is snow, and here never snow. Yes, in the south of Argentina called the Patagonia, south of Patagonia. Yes, there is so much snow there and it's so cold. But Bergen, I think I could live better there because the grades are like zero or less of zero, but not so much.
Um, how cold where you live now in on the coldest days? How cold does it get in Celsius?
In Buenos Aires, zero
That's
grades.
that's the coldest.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice.
It's
Norway
not
will
so
be
much.
different. Um, okay. And what was the name of the town? Um,
Bergen.
Bergen? Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Chatting. Okay, Bergen. Um,
good.
has I'd say acceptable weather.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just gonna to you.
Like something, um, uh, the only thing that I think is hard for me in Argentina and Buenos Aires, we are like so sociable, we are like so open-minded with all kind of things. Like if we are walking on the streets and we need to ask something or talk about the weather even, like we talk normally like we have meet all the life. And there and now it is like impossible that like they are like a cold personality, but for example, now in Hello Talk, I'm talking with people from Norway, and I think they are so kind and so friendly. So I don't know.
People say that so New York, they say people in New York are very mean. They say, for example, have you heard this? That New Yorkers are they're in a rush and they're very unkind. Have you heard this? Maybe.
Yes, I never listen about that.
So it's not true. That's the thing. I guess that's important. It's not true. They don't have a lot of time for annoying tourists, but if it's a real
Yeah,
person like at work, or they're fine. They're normal
yeah,
people. They just have like a fence. They have like a
yeah. In the capital, I live close to the airport in Argentina, but when I have to go to university, that is the capital center there. Um, it's a scandal because there is so much traffic. People is angry. People is running basically to work. So I think I understand the energy that you are talking about in New York.
yeah. Anyway, but I'm sure, like you said, maybe Norway has one reputation, but individual people can be wonderful, wonderful. No
What do
worries.
you think about New York?
Um, I personally think it smells really bad. It smells bad. It's fine. So people say, oh, it's very convenient and there's lots of cultural things. I think New York has a lot of nice things and a very high price. I think Philly has a decent number of nice things and a lower price. So, so I don't think New York's worth it. It's, uh, but that's like, I'm sure people disagree. I don't know. Do you feel like, so you live in a major city? Are there smaller cities that you would live in Argentina?
If we have a smaller cities?
Yeah. Like, would you live in a smaller city in Argentina?
Yeah, like for example, I live close to the university, so close to the airport. So I am if a little, I am an hour in car of the capital center. So I live in a place where a lot of football players live here too, because the place is like so. It's not. We don't have traffic. It's like we all know people here around, and there is not so much people. It's like I don't know how to say the word. Wait a second.
It's not
Uh,
very densely populated.
um, it's very quiet.
Quiet. Oh, all you wanted was quiet.
It's
Okay.
very
Yeah, of course. I'll write that. I'll put it down too. It's very quiet. Oh, that's nice. Maybe, I mean, it could also be calm or peaceful or peace.
Yeah, like it's funny because when I go to the university, like the first time someone meet me, and when I say that I live over here, um, they say that I live in the farm, but I don't live in the farm.
Oh, is it maybe, is it a little bit rural? Like, is there a subway?
Like if I have to take the train to the university, I have to take a train and then two subways.
Okay, that's out there. That's far. That's far.
Like
But
almost 2 hours.
oh, but if you're happy,
Yeah. Like
That's all.
it's my favorite place because um it's so calm. If I want to go to the shopping, I have a close to me. There is not so much people in the streets. It's like I really like it.
I'm glad you like it. Okay. Let's pop. So we're running a little bit. We've got a few more minutes. Good. Perfect. We're going to go a little bit into some review time here. So for example, how
Like
do you say this one?
I think where I live, the Argentine national team trains nearby.
That sounds nice. I would like to have
Yeah.
a soccer team near me. Anyway, sorry. So you see them, like, do you know the soccer players? No.
I had the opportunity of seeing when they came to Argentina with the World Cup. So we are the only place, the only zone where we could see it because then they couldn't arrive to the obelisco like
Oh,
they wanted.
okay. But you saw it.
Yeah.
Well, that's happy. Um, let's go over, yeah, we have to get to a little few things here. Can you read this word again?
Native.
There you go. Much better. Uh, any guess for a better way to say this? We don't really say this.
Not real life.
Yes, my real life. My real life. It's not wrong. I understood you, so I let it go. But you might want to know. You'd say my real life. So
Yeah.
in your fantasy life, who are you? And in your real life, who are you? I'll go first. In my fantasy life, I am married to a soccer player. In my real life, I'm married to a very nice man. How about you? Give me.
In my fantasy life, I would like to be ballet dancer.
Oh, a ballet dance. Okay. And in your real life?
Uh, in my real life, I am starting to be a producer and I am an actress, so it is not so bad.
It's close though. It's not terrible. Let's see. So inverse is a noun.
Yeah, I
Noun.
reverse the sentence.
So I don't know, but there is a verb for it. This is the verb. So can you change your sentence?
I invert the
Yeah.
sentence.
Yeah. Yeah. You sometimes invert. Maybe you said words or sentence all correct. I can't remember exactly what you said, but that now you know the word. Um, is it?
Yes, I used to
Yeah.
say that like that.
So what language do you find yourself inverting the most? For me, when I speak Chinese, I invert incorrectly a lot. How about for you? Because you speak 5 languages, which language do you find yourself most likely to invert the order?
Like in Spanish, like sometimes I don't know how to speak, so I invert the sentence.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's dyslexia or because I am polyglot.
Well, yeah, it's probably just because you have a lot of smart thoughts and they're just all competing. Um, okay. So, oh, this one. Can you say the whole sentence?
Native speaker. I want to speak with native speakers.
Good. Can you continue with the sentence with who? Who are,
Um,
do you,
I want I want to speak with a native speaker who is learning other languages too, who is maybe in the same industrial like I am.
oh, okay. Can you say it again? I didn't, I forgot what you started with. So one more time, can you say the whole thing? I forgot.
I want to speak with native speakers.
Mhm. And then keep
Um,
going. I forgot.
who, who is learning, right?
Okay. It is learning. Okay. Be careful though. We said native speakers.
Who are
Yeah, perfect.
you
Perfect.
are learning other languages, maybe they like art too, because I like talking about artistic things.
Ooh,
So yeah.
let me just, maybe they like art too. Okay, nice. I'm going to give you another one. Please tell me how to change this.
I think they
I
like
said it,
art. We
sorry.
love art.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you for telling me. Thank you. So how do we fix this? Norway is, we can say option. It's not wrong, but we're more likely to say Norway is my first.
Choice.
Yeah. This really isn't wrong, but if you say choice, it's clear it's the one you want. If you say it's the first option, maybe it's the first you will try and then you'll try. It just sounds like maybe it's in order, not your favorite. Just like, oh, I'll just do this
Ah,
order. It's more clear this way that you absolutely want it first, not that, someone gave you a list or something. Okay.
nice.
Okay. So what country do they speak Italian? They speak Italian in where?
Italia?
Italy.
Ah, Italy.
Italy. Perfect. Nice. Let's see. We've got another one. Yeah, we've got a couple of minutes. By the moment is close. It's something, the moment.
In the moment?
Yeah, in the moment means at that time, and at the moment means right now.
At the moment.
Now, and in the moment, at that time. I wonder, I'm going to check
Um,
something. I'm curious. At the moment, in the moment. Okay. Huh, interesting. Huh, okay. So anyway, that's the difference
I like
here.
so similar.
Yeah, it seems a little, it's not perfect. This is just Google Translate. It's not perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, let's see. Let's do one more. 0
Oh
or
yes. I had confusion when I have to say that about
it's
the
okay.
grades.
Um, the temperature will be 0 or
Below?
yeah, or below 0. Yeah. Or you could
I
say,
never used that word.
yeah. Or you could say negative. It'll be negative. Temperature will be below 0 or negative. Yeah, you shouldn't, don't learn this and don't move anywhere cold.
Nice.
Okay. So we have a few. Let's do one last thing. Let's do one last one. I didn't understand you, but you were talking about something else. So you said you were going to finish master status at university?
Like I don't know how to say because in I don't know in USA it's like so complicated, but my career of grade.
You're what? How do you
Wait
spell
a
that?
second. Um, my degree,
Oh, okay.
if it's
Your
possible.
grade? Like
Like it's
ABC?
not a master what I'm doing. It's like my career in the university, you mean?
Well, I don't know. I didn't know what this meant. I wasn't sure. What does that mean? Does it mean
I say that.
I think so. I don't we can check the
I
tape, I
didn't
think.
say that.
Maybe we'll find out. Hold it. We'll think about that. You were saying like you were finishing something at school. I wasn't sure if because sometimes here you finish your classes and then you have exams.
Like I finished the university. Like I finished. It's my last year
Okay.
of master
Okay.
studies.
Oh, okay.
Studies.
Are you getting a master's?
No, I could do it, but in Spain because here in Argentina it doesn't exist.
Masters don't exist in Argentina?
Exactly. Like for my career, but for all the profession, yes.
Oh, I see, I see. For your major and your profession. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. If I want to specialize in something else, I will like I should do it in other country.
I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna leave this because I disagree with this translation. Maybe, I think.
Don't worry,
Um,
in Spanish I could get it.
yeah, I don't know. Okay. But I will paste it here at the bottom. So it'll link to the spreadsheet. Yes. Okay. And now you know how to say hello in English. Finally.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot there was an extra row. What if I delete this row? I wonder. Okay, so I deleted the row, but it's still here. If I hit update, does it fix? Nice,
Oh, that is nice.
right? It's nice.
Right.
I wish it could be here directly, but I can't get the functions to come over like in one document, you know?
Don't worry about that. It's nice for me.
Okay. Okay. So you have your link, right? I sent you the link on italki so you can
Yeah.
access this document. I'm also going to send you this link. You don't need it because I copied it over, but I'm also going to send that on italki real quick. This is you, this is you, this is you.
Yes, I
Okay.
have it here.
Okay, perfect. So now you have both of those. Do you have any questions or anything for me?
No, actually, I would like to say that you are amazing and thank you so much to correct my things in conversation. Now I will apply to them. And so thank you so much.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming. I'm going to stop the recording now in case there's anything you're secretly not saying. Like, actually. All right. So the lesson, that was the lesson. It was a 45-minute lesson. Most of my students take a 30-minute lesson or a 60-minute lesson. And I strongly recommend for your first lesson to take 45 minutes to give us plenty of time to know what your goals are, what you're trying to achieve, so that we can work together. If it's 30 minutes, it's fine. It's a little tight. It's a little bit difficult. If you have any questions, you can message me publicly here on YouTube, or you can message me privately on italki. It's free. If you have an account, you can message me. If you don't have an account, you can make an account and then message me. It's free. And if you have any questions or helpful feedback or anything like that, yeah, that's where you can find me. Right. Thank you so much. Thanks again to the student for doing this. I hope to see them again soon and see you next time. Bye.